Bedanya
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of developing his game and adding goals to those midfield runs. He hasn't done that enough so far, but that's what he needs to add. And he'll keep making those runs and get into the opposition box undetected. He has to now start finishing them off better.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tottenham have the chance to go the other way.
Yes, sir. Good job. Yes, sir.
Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belanova. Firmly met. And the shot! Goal!
Okay.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Colomwani.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Tell. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had it nicked away. Pasalic. Atalanta look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. It's anyone's ball now. Bellanova drives forward on the overlap. Nice control. Pasalic. Bellanova has it in a wide position. Udogi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Udogi cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lookman. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Colomwani. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pasalic. Tell.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Tell. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pasalic, given the lift of his goal. Bellanova. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bentancur. Oh, good read. Lookman. Bentancur. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Kudus. Aims beyond the defence. Tell was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Richarlison. Now that's well seen too. Lookman.
There will be 1 minute added
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lookman. Played out to the left flank. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's nice. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Colomwani. Now it's Tell. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kolasinac tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drives it, he rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that's a good ball. He's on the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kosunu spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Colomwani looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking it.
And the shot! They've scored! They have nice. Themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Duron kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Duron. Lookman. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bentancur. Number 8, Bissouma. Number 20, Mohamed Kudus.
Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 11, Tel.
Maldini.
Coming on the field, number 15, number 6,
João Palhinha.
number 7,
Odobert.
Javi Simons.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 22, Johnson.
This ended up
Number
in no man's
28,
land.
Substitution in progress.
Zappacosta. Great run on the overlap here. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. Knocks it into space. João Palhinha. He has a look up. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Musa. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Atalanta! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Atalanta after 85 minutes is number 41.
Atalanta take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he's being shifted off it. Musa. This looks promising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Javi Simons. Musa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically, and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Spence, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Udogi powering forward here, and here's Tell. Now it's Kolo Muani. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tottenham appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Very nicely done. Good take, and is he in? Kosunu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lookman. Bentancur. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Lookman! Now the ball climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baka. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Distributed tidily. Kudus! Kudus! He's delivered all right! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bissouma. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Tell. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bissouma. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Zappacosta takes control of it, and he's on the move. De Roon. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Tottenham looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bentancur, now it's Kolo Muani. Jim City cuts it out. That's good running with the ball. Kudus driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him. Swings in across. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well manoeuvred. Bissouma. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tell. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pasalic. Bissouma. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Tottenham go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tell going full tilt down the left. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Lovely bit of skill. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Kudus, closing in on goal.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Richarlison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lookman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through. Kolo Muani, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one.
Udogi.
And the counter is on. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tries to pass it through. And the ball is out of play. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 8, Bissouma. Number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Number 9.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
On the field, number
Tottenham
15,
are looking to go
number
forward
6,
now.
Joe Palhinha. Number 21, HarisiC.
Maldini.
Number 7,
Passes coming off in quick
Xavi
succession
Simons.
here.
Substitution.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he welcomes it in. Good ball, good take. Could move up a gear here. Sulemana. Bergvall. Tell looks to get on the end of this. Spence. And it's Simons. Tottenham are almost home and dry now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sulemana. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was vital. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Musa. Maldini. Musa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vicario getting this one clear. Maldini. Shoots! They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 39.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 28. Number
Now,
19.
can they get him away? This looks promising.
There will be 3
Oh, he's going to be
minutes
pulled
added
back for that
time.
one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Added time. And time is up. Tottenham can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Hello everybody, and please
So,
join
Jim,
me
how do
in
you
wishing
reflect
a
on
happy
what we've
wedding
seen?
anniversary
I think we
for
just
one of
saw a
our fan
team
club members.
winning.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We have already started here.
Oh, what a ball!
And now the breakaway.
Can he get on the end of this?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. OK, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists, and you're not going to find many greater on the counter-attack. That's when he is at his very best, when it's quick from back to front.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
That's a super give and go. Jones. Jones! It's loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Off the post. It's in! The breakthrough strike.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Spence. Richarlison. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Richarlison really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Endo. And it's Kirkes. Tries to pass it through. Elects to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
And the shot! Sticks it away!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yoni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And the pass is intercepted. Spence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van de Ven. It's a good spell of possession, this. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ramsey. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And claimed it back swiftly. And the ball's come... He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Gakpo. He's gone for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
A case now of complete control. Jones. Endo. Now it's Gakpo. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Tell. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Endo. Ramsey. It's just beyond his reach.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isak. An uncompromising challenge. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's Isak. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. Tottenham can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays the ball back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's taking no chances there. Shot could be on. Great chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Liverpool have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Nicely spread. Bissouma does well to stand firm and defend it. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Udogie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Isak. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Danso. Bentancur.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Picked out brilliantly. That looks a good cross. And he's taking no chances there. Bissouma.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's on it. Can he get away? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 9.
Showing good feet.
Richarlison. Number 11. Tell. Coming on the field.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Number 21.
He's beaten the last man.
Number 22.
Good claim. No margin for error there.
Number 28.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bradley. And here's Isak. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Serves up a cross. That's a decent clearance. João Palhinha. Kulusevski. Now it's Odobert. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Isak. Now it's Isak. Over to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Passing nice and neat. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kulusevski goes short. Tottenham could have here their final chance. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
João Palhinha is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Kulusevski. He's found some space. Vitz. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Looking to... Shot, surely! It's in! Deep into injury time! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That's that, the end. Tottenham were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tell has got himself a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Kudus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudus. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner, but I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role, where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Endo. Ramsey. Gakpo. Kirkesh. Isak. Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Endo. And it's Jones. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kirkesh. Endo. Here's Jones. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And it's Endo. He's going for goal! This time, surely! Spence has been caught there, it's a foul. Jones promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Kirkesh. Ramsey. Great ball, and he's in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. That pass has been well intercepted. He was under real pressure there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Kolomouani. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isak, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nyoni. Out to the left it goes. Fired deep. He gets big! And that should get the job done. Bissouma.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bentancur tries to play it through. Nyoni. Endo. Ramsey. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Nyoni. Kirkesh. Spread out to the left. Kirkesh. Now it's Jones. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nyoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Tell.
That's going in strongly.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bissouma stood up well to him there. Bentancur cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now this could be a chance. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Udogi. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kudus looking to play it into the box. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Showing great feet there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Gakpo, little pass back. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. Kudus. Now Tell. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gakpo!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Tell. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Tottenham have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
8,
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Number 20. Mohamed Kudus. Number 9.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Number 28. Number 21. Kulusevski. Substitution.
And it's Kulusevski. Joao Palhinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Tell. And that's a... There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. tell proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Isak. Endo. Liverpool finding their passes. Wirtz. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aim forwards. Over to the left.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has been fouled there. And that has put paid to that. Quality ball. And it's Kulusevski. Tries to pass it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bergvall. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Colomwani takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Has been indicated.
He's looking wide. Ekitike. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. Kulusevski, and they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Colomwani. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better
Any
luck
reflections
next
on what
time.
you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And all that remains